talk to farmers, especially here in the West, they will tell you that drought is a very real problem. But today we're at a farm here in Northern California that's working on growing what could be a solution. It is a crop that many farmers here haven't grown before. In fact, it's not really grown in the United States, but it is something that we already consume. For as easy as it can be to pass off rural places as disconnected from the day-to-day of big cities,
we grow everything. You know, we're the world food basket right here where you are.
Walk with Craig Reynolds.
We grow the tomatoes, the almonds, walnuts, everything.
And you'll understand how close the link is between our dinner tables and the fields that surround this farm.
Within 10 miles, you can just fill up your shopping basket.
How often is drought a topic of conversation when you talk to other farmers?
Oh, it's like the number one.
It is?
It's the number one issue. It's a huge, huge issue.
Drought's impact on the amount of food this region and other major farming communities produce nationwide is a direct threat to the livelihoods of those who grow these crops.
But if you see at the bottom of a plant, there's some small plant coming out of it right there.
Craig believes agave can be an answer. You might know the plants better in this form. The vast majority are grown in Mexico, where it's harvested to make tequila and mezcal. I learned those are terms that can only be used for spirits that come from certain regions of Mexico. What's grown here is known as agave spirits, and Craig believes it could be a new way for farmers to make money.
Agave seemed to me an ideal crop of low water use that would thrive in California with our increasing temperatures due to climate change.
Agave requires a fraction of the water that the traditional cash crops of this region, like almonds and olives, need to grow.
This right here was an olive orchard 6 months ago, and it was taken out because we don't have enough water for the olives, and we're putting in agave here.
For now, Craig makes only enough spirits for a small number of distilleries.
One of these can make 8 to 12 bottles.
But the question that he, other farmers, and those at the University of California, Davis, like Ron Runnebaum, are trying to answer is whether this crop can be grown on a large commercial scale in the U.S.
From my perspective, it is really the drought that is driving this, and the interest of growers in being able to plant something that will use or could use very little water.
Ron told me it could be a decade until we know whether farmers can count on agave.
This is what we plant.
Since it takes at least 6 years for one plant to grow.
And there's some risk involved. We don't have a lot of experience with it here in terms of frost, and that's the biggest challenge, I think, is getting a winter hard frost in certain areas, and it's not going to work everywhere, that's for sure.
While Craig is hopeful inserting more American farmers into the agave business will bolster their bottom lines, it's hard to ignore how sobering it may be that farmers can't grow crops like they used to.
We can't just walk away from our fields. We got to find other crops. Agave is just one of them.
And how important it is that we start searching for ways to adapt.